Alright, against a warrior. I think I'll keep a Doomsayer and the Frostbolt. If he's playing like an aggressive warrior, I want to have access to those for sure.
Greetings, fellow seekers. Oh, there.
Alright. That's a choice. Going face. I could just play a Doomsayer here for tempo, but I don't really have anything to play the following turn if I did. So I think I'd rather wait and make a future turn more awkward. Shield. Alright. I can play Freeze Mage, just torch him. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. Ooh, Cthulhu Warrior. Alright. It's Cthulhu Warrior that's just going face with this. I think I just play a Doomsayer here. Preempt his turn. He can kill it pretty easily if he has like a removal effect, but I think that gives me, you know, like a fairly significant edge here because I can just use my next turn to clear whatever he's doing, and he has to spend his turn removing this rather than anything proactive. Kind of surprised that he just axed my face if he's playing Cthulhu Warrior. Cthulhu Warrior is generally like a very late game control oriented deck. I would expect that he'd want the charge for something else. Alright, and this is beautiful. We'll just play Conjurer.
Want it? I got it.
Spellbender seems like the best option. Can protect one of my big things. Cool, sure. You know, 2 cards or a card and a resource out of this.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
Bleed for Cthulhu. Okay. Just fireball this, attack this.
Caress your fear.
Drop a card. Play an C-Tech. Hey, Aaron T. Larson. Thank you very much for the 11-month resub. I appreciate it. Does execute work with Spellbender? I believe it does. It just swaps anything. Sure. Ravaging Ghoul. Probably just want a Horse Rider's not bad. You just attack his guy and ping it. He's already used this is his second rampaging ghoul, so yeah, alright. Saves me a resource. Like, block or barrier seem like fairly low impact. I could take block, but like unless I have Reno, there's no way I can like come back after I've blocked. We'll just take this.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Okay. Don't really have a particular need to hold this versus like playing it. Like obviously being able to protect a specific thing is valuable, but I kind of want to get it out of my hand because I'm at risk of at least getting close to overdrawing. Ooh. Well, we have some fuel for him. You want to play some stuff? Spellbender up to protect us at the moment.
Caffeine shelters us.
Bimp. Spellbended. Marvelous. Okay, we have room to AI. I'm tempted to like throw away, like not play any more minions, actually even throw away the minion I have in play in order to make it so that I'm not vulnerable to Brawl. Like attack with this into this and Flame Lance this. I guess he already used 2 weapons. Yeah. It seems weird, but it makes it so that Brawl can't kill Ragnaros. Unless he plays something else first. I could have used Frostbolt instead of Flame Lance, but I think Frostbolt's more valuable at potentially killing my opponent. I could have like Frostbolt plus Arcane Blast or whatever, but I think I want this for potential damage to my opponent rather than the Flame Lance. It's possible that's wrong because the Flame Lance can kill like bigger things like a possible Twin Imps or whatever. But I think I like the position I'm in right now. Shield Slam. Okay, so just a Shield Slam plus Execute. And that's obviously great for me. It's like 2 premium removal spells.
Let the pain speak to me.
I'm just gonna play big guy, big guy. Is vulnerable to Brawl. He could potentially kill one with that, but I think I'd rather just get these two threats in play. If he gets something big in play that isn't just Cthulhu, we get to Yogg. And we have answers for Cthulhu at the moment as well, with Polymorph. Alright, well Neff's fairly great. Do I need to coin first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. So I can Neff, but I do have to coin afterwards to ensure I don't overdraw.
Your strength becomes your weakness.
Inner Rage Slam. Just gonna get him. So now, my opponent's used both Shield Slams, both executes? No, this is the second execute. 1 execute, yeah. So now he's used both Shield Slams, both executes. So there's no removal remaining for big minions. So there's basically only Brawl as removal in my opponent's deck at this point. And Cthulhu, obviously. I could have like just pinged rather than Frostbolting last turn, but I don't really see the need for the Frostbolt on like future minions that much. It's possible that's wrong, but I just wanted to get in the get that in where I could there. Maybe I would want to Frostbolt this. I can also just ping Blizzard this, which is just totally fine efficiency perspective. Could also Antonidas, Inner Rage, slam it. But I think this is I don't want to commit more to the board than I have to. Like there's no real reason to do anything other than just keep pushing with these at the moment. I don't want to commit this while I already have a strong board and get myself brawled.
Welcome to the grand tournament.
It gets more annoying now. Because I need to do more damage. Alright.
You require my assistance. Aha! I don't have enough mana.
Well, could just Forbidden Flame it rather than Inner Raging it. I guess Inner Rage is more likely to be relevant than Forbidden Flame. Because it can do damage. His only removal for this is Brawl at this point. He basically has to Brawl this board, or he's just going to lose to Antonidas. I'm not interraging because he has to brawl the board anyway, and I'd rather potentially interrage something that I know is more likely to stay in play for more than just 2 damage from my interrage. Like if you played like Twin Imps, I just have Fireball, 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 Fireball. With this, he has to brawl. The only way he can like do anything at this point is brawling with Archmage.
Maybe. Who knows what secrets will
Twin Imps. Alright. Well, now I can use Fireball on 2 of them. Yeah. So, Fireball this. Fireball this. Interrage this. Now he still has to brawl this. Buffoon, sure. It's like not even likely to kill 2 of my guys. And I could just Fireball it, but we're gonna polymorph it so we can't get it back with Doomcaller. Just to rub it in, even though we just had lethal. Got him. Ragnaros is like a big threat. Curator suggests that he might have N'Zoth in his deck.